Okay, so enjoy and avoid, it's always gerund, but
Mm-hmm.
like, have to, need to, like the like is usually followed by the infinitive.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like is a tricky one because like can be gerund, right? Like I like running, I like to swim. So like is a really hard one to use as an example because we use both. But have,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't say have plus gerund. It's always have and infinitive or need an infinitive. So the like often we try and start with like when we're discussing things that we like with other people, but like is actually one of those tricky ones where it can go back and forth and you have to really think about which one you're picking. But most of those verbs that are in the lists um, that I gave to you are going to be useful because they're always followed by either gerund or infinitive. That's why those lists are kind of helpful. I can go
Mm-hmm.
back and show you that for a second if you want. I'm just gonna see if I can. It's easier to scroll back before I share the screen. So, for example, um, oh, where did it go? Sorry, I was there. Okay. Oh, no. So these are the ones. These ones are always followed by infinitives.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm asking what you would like to do or what you would like to have or where you would like to go, the to go, to have, to do, that's the infinitive.
Mm-hmm. For example, we cannot say I offering. Always we say offer to.
No, you can use the first verb here can be infinitive.
Mm-hmm.
So offering is can be correct, but what you're offering to do, what comes after offering is the infinitive. So I can say, he is offering to take the garbage out, or she is offering to take the dogs for a walk,
Mm-hmm.
or we are offering to meet on Sunday. It's the verb that comes after these ones that needs to be infinitive. But you're
Mm-hmm.
absolutely right. The all of these verbs can be found in the gerund form, but it's the infinitive that follows them. So it's two verbs together. Like you could say, I'm planning to get a haircut on Friday, right? Or I'm hoping to catch the 3 p.m. ferry today.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or uh, don't worry, she's refusing to eat right now, but she
Mm-hmm.
does that sometimes when she's upset. Or
Mm-hmm.
the little boy is pretending to be sad because he wants to see his mom, but um, once he sees she's gone, he'll stop crying, right? Or I'm in the process of deciding to, or I guess that would be whether to, but I'm deciding. Actually, that one's a bit hard. I wouldn't use it with the gerund much, but you can say you can have all of these in the gerund form, but it's just that they're followed by an infinitive.
Mm-hmm.
So let me come out of here one more time because there were some that are always like these ones are the ones that are usually followed by a gerund. And so these are ones where you would see two gerunds together. I think that was a less familiar form for you.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So enjoy. Mm-hmm. So those one can
You could have two
uh,
gerunds.
two gerunds, verb
Yeah,
and gerunds. Okay.
yeah. And don't worry, I'll give you this so that you can, like, I'll share this with you and then you can
Thank you
credit
very
it
much.
or however you
Thank you
want.
very much. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
But so
Yeah.
this is the one like it could be that I'm somebody might say, "Oh, I'm quitting smoking."
Mm-hmm.
I would never say I'm quitting to smoke. Because the smoking is the habit, right? Or I'm
Mm-hmm.
quitting drinking,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm quitting procrastinating, or quitting going to bed late at night.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're discussing our habits, we could use gerunds because they're things that we're doing all the time. Um,
Mm-hmm.
somebody might think of with consider that they're also trying to build a good habit, right? Like you
Mm-hmm.
could say, I'm considering building a garden, or I'm considering riding my bike to work.
Mm-hmm.
So these gerunds, they're more about those things that are ongoing that we continue to
Mm-hmm.
do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
And it's
Duran is about the something that it's about our habit. It's about the something that happened now, yeah, or
yeah,
recently.
and we often use them kind of more with our feelings, which we might not have time to get to in these lessons, but because the gerunds are something that like we're experiencing.
Hmm.
So,
Makes
you
sense.
know, you see like I'm feeling happy.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas when we're talking about to feel happy, we're really talking about the circumstances, the things that I think I need to feel happy. Whereas I'm feeling happy is like this present moment. So the gerund for us really is like embodied action in English, whereas infinitive is really more about expectations, things that we think about, things that we want to do. It's like a cognitive thing.
Mm-hmm.
So avoiding too, right? Like when I avoid doing something. I'm avoiding an unpleasant feeling,
Mm-hmm.
which is associated with whatever the action is that's
Mm-hmm.
coming after. And so in English, we also really highly associate our feelings and our experience with
Mm-hmm.
waiting because you
Yes.
see this like delay and to have to put things off and
Mm-hmm.
or to keep going and finishing and getting through things. It's like this feeling of a physical effort, an emotional effort.
Mm-hmm.
um when I think in English with gerunds, I have a feeling of it being a physical thing, whereas when I'm writing academically for university, I use far more infinitives in my writing,
Mm-hmm.
way more often. And in legal things, if I go to a business office or a government office, they're more likely to use infinitives when they're speaking to me. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just the verbs that we use, but it's also, it changes how I think and how I feel. So when I'm with my family and my friends, I use more gerunds than when I'm with like people that I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a shift. So you can tell if someone's trying to be, but it may be that they're trying to be polite if you hear a lot of those infinitives. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's just something to be kind of aware of because I would say I might actually use this politely, like, would you mind bringing that to me? Um, so it's not exclusively like that, but it does kind of happen like that in my mind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we can come back to these. But I did want to do one more topic with you if we have time, which I think we do today,
Mm-hmm.
which was just to review. Actually, this is a bit of review and kind of extension of what we did before. So I'm
Mhm.
just wondering if you can tell if these sentences are correct now.
Which one's correct or no?
Yes, is it correct or not?
Okay, the team captain encouraged the players. They work harder practice. I guess number one is incorrect.
That's
Number
correct.
two,
No, I mean you're right. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and number two is correct.
That's that's right. Yeah. So both of these should have well, yeah. So let's look at the oh, it didn't. I'm sorry. I thought I put it in a slide to explain this. So we would say encourage plus an infinitive. So
Mhm.
I encourage you to study. I encourage you to look back at those slides,
Exactly.
right? I encourage you to continue. You've heard that expression.
Yeah.
Um, the second one is correct. So my boyfriend loves holding snakes. So loves plus this gerund.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I can't stand to even look at them is correct. Sometimes you can have the gerund and the infinitive because they're following different verbs here, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if you have this but or and, it doesn't necessarily mean that both of the verbs are going to be in the same form.
Mm-hmm.
Because in this sentence we have more than one subject. So my boyfriend is doing one thing and I am doing another. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but if it's the same subject, we don't usually switch. So let's look at how this might work. There are some sentences here. It's just sort of like a mini dialogue. But
Mm-hmm.
in the blue sentence, we're missing you. So the reason I just to explain here, you asked me about where to put me or him or her in the sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So the example that we had was I didn't expect her to win the award. Or I was hoping you actually that one wasn't separated, but he hoped I again I'm not using a good example, but sorry, sorry, I was not prepared very well for the switch here. But it's like I expected him to come, I expected her to go. So it's what we're practicing here is putting the you in. So if I was talking to you, right? I didn't expect you to be able to meet me today, or I didn't expect you to know about that ahead of time. So in these sentences, the blue sentences are incorrect because they're missing you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Okay.
So, why
So
didn't you
why didn't you
call us?
call us?
We told you to call us.
Yes. Yeah. And this is the name Sammy.
Yeah. Did Sammy invite you to the party?
He said he was going to.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm not surprised you had a fender bender.
I want I warned
Warned.
I warned you to drive more slowly.
Yes. So in all of these ones, these are verbs that have the person, right? So you can't have telling without two
Mhm.
individuals or
Mhm.
parties.
Mhm.
Told you, I think
Mhm.
you got all of them correctly, so I think you know this. Uh uh invite you, right? Because I one person is inviting the other one to come. So tell you, invite you, and warned you. So I'm telling you
Mhm.
not to do that.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh my goodness, the thing is missing again. The example.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, maybe I'll just look at these with you then. Okay, so the idea is that when you have certain verbs, because they require two people, like telling,
Mhm.
they often have a personal pronoun. So instead of someone here, we could use him, her, you, right? So tell you to,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Advise someone to, advise him to, advise them to.
Mhm.
I this was a point that I wanted to show you about the spelling of advise.
Mhm.
Do you remember? I'm just gonna stop for a second. Uh, do you remember you were asking me about the use of advice and advise?
I ask about the avoid.
I know another day you asked me about the doctor giving advice.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the same. So in English, you know, there's different Englishes.
Mhm.
I think maybe you heard this idea before, that English is different in Britain and the United States.
Mhm.
So so I what I'm explaining now is Canadian English
Uh-huh.
spelling and pronunciation, okay? Just
Okay.
I'm letting you know it's because it's very particular to us, and if you type on the computer, it will probably uh correct your spelling because it will assume it's American. But it's the same for two verbs, practice and advise. Okay. So practice with the C and advice with a C is the noun.
Mhm.
Okay. And practice with the S and advise with the S is a verb.
Mm,
Okay.
nice.
So for practice, it's more difficult because for practice, it can sound exactly the same.
Mhm.
And so Americans sometimes use the same spelling for both.
Mm, okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Because they're slowly trying to make their writing sound like how they talk.
Mhm.
However, if you went to Great Britain, practice and practice don't sound the same there.
Mhm.
The difference still exists. You hear this with advice and advise. So advice, the noun, it sounds like S, right?
Mhm.
Advice. But
Uh-huh.
advise sounds like a Z.
Mhm.
Advise.
Okay. That's right.
So that's why I just wanted to take time to
Oh.
share that because
Mm.
you asked me, can you say the doctor advise his patients?
Mhm.
And you can say the doctor advised his patients because it's
Mhm.
advise and a pronoun, but not advice to them.
Ah, yeah, got it.
But I didn't want to explain this to you until I was explaining the bigger idea.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah, got it. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
All
It
right.
was so nice. You know, something is so simple,
I think,
but but
yeah.
but it's so important, and you don't know about that. It's only one word, and it's so different from the other.
It
Verb and
is.
noun with one word.
So you can hear the difference in pronunciation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's such a small thing that
Yeah.
native speakers spell it incorrectly.
Ah,
Okay, so
okay.
but it can help you to recognize. So, oh, recognize. There you go.
Yeah.
So in recognize, it's a SE, and it also sounds similar. Recognize, right? It's
Hmm.
not quite a S, it's more of a Z, S.
I guess it's about the important and importance. Yeah.
Uh, importance. Well, so importance is spelled with C,
Uh-huh.
and it sounds like S,
Yeah.
but it's
It's
a clue
noun.
for me with this. It's a noun. Yeah, it's a clue that it's a noun. So I'm pretty sure that these are Latin origin words to English.
Mm.
Importance. Yeah, cognition. Yeah, that's these are just like you can more often tell that like the TION is a
Mhm.
noun, that if it's CE, it's more likely to be the
Mhm.
to be a noun than if it's SE. But there
Mhm.
are, there are exceptions, like you kind of have to know, like for example, dance is only spelled one way.
Mhm.
Um,
Good.
but you hear this when it's a CE, you can hear it's that soft S, and the SE, it can be
Mhm.
like a Z sound. Okay.
Exactly.
But I did want you to know about that one because it was one you asked me specifically about.
Yes.
So I
Thank you
I
so
wanted to
much.
explain that.
Thank you so much.
You were familiar with encouraging and reminding, I think.
Mhm.
Um, but could you look your is there any that you're not so familiar with?
Force, maybe?
Force?
Yeah. Force,
Uh,
it's push or
it could be. Force means I make you do it.
got it.
We just more like force is more correct. Like make someone do something is like
Mhm.
colloquial language,
Mhm.
right? Like common language. Force could
Mhm.
be like it could involve actual force, like a police officer
Mhm.
forced someone into a cell, but
Mhm.
it could also be like I didn't really
Mhm.
the teenager didn't really want to make her
Mhm.
bed, but the parent forced her to do it
Mhm. Okay, got it.
by saying no cell phone until you're done or something. Right? Like,
Yeah, got it.
yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
And you've heard of Warren before?
War, warn someone
Warren.
to, it's like I give permission.
Permission? No, it's like the
Or
opposite.
maybe warn is like warning. It's something, be careful.
Yes.
Be careful
Yeah.
about the something.
Yeah. So permission, actually, we can have permit. Like permit is like I let you, right? And forbid would be I don't let you. Warn is more like I tell you what could happen that would be
Hmm.
unpleasant if you do it. Yeah.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I got it.
So
Now because warning is all of the place that you can see to a lot of place or in a lot of the
yes.
product that you placing the warning
Yes.
about the warning.
Hmm.
Yeah, right. Okay, got it.
So exactly. So you see warning, you warn someone to take medicine as
Mhm.
directed, not more frequently, not more often, and not more pills, right? So it's
Mhm.
if your doctor says take 2 pills once a day, don't take four,
Mhm.
right? I warn you to take the medicine as directed, or uh you warn someone to get more exercise, I think was the example,
Mhm.
in order to be healthy,
Mhm.
or warn someone
Yeah,
to get enough sleep. You
got
you
it.
can say like that, but definitely on the products, there's a warning. Yeah.
Or maybe in the electricity product.
In the electrical products.
Yeah,
Yeah.
electronic product.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Warning you. It could often be negative, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
she warned me not to plug it in because the
Mm-hmm.
voltage was different in
Mm-hmm.
Canada and in Europe. So she warned
Yeah,
me not to.
yeah.
Yeah. So in each of these, if we're using the negative form,
Mm-hmm.
it goes in this order. It goes this
Mm-hmm.
verb. So for
Mm-hmm.
example, tell, and then the someone, the pronoun. So tell someone not, and then infinitive, right? For
Mm-hmm.
not all of these are used with negative forms,
Mm-hmm.
but we've seen this already. Expect someone not to do something, or would like
Mm-hmm.
someone not to do something.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Negative form.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Um, and so I think this is what we kind of talked about here. So these ones, we can have either. It's just a reminder. I would like to go swimming, or I would like my mom to go swimming, or I would like to stop, or I would like you to stop,
Mm-hmm.
right? I would like to be quiet, or I would like you to be quiet. Um, I need to get help, or I need someone to get help,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? So it's just a slightly different thing, right? If I say I'm asking to go on that trip, I'm asking for permission. Whereas when I ask someone to do it, I'm ordering them. I'm giving them direction. And so this is the last area that I kind of wanted to practice with you was
Mm-hmm.
when you're using a pronoun
Mm-hmm.
and how this can be different when I'm talking about things I am going to do, or I'm going to give orders for someone else to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can see you can tell where this man is.
This man is uh,
It may be
uh,
hard to see behind him. He's standing.
yeah, he's standing on the it was the name of the cruise, maybe
Oh, okay. I think that this is an airplane behind him.
airplane.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's
Mm,
he's in an airport.
airport.
Yeah.
So he's to say goodbye to someone, or
He's,
or he's to leave the place
mhm.
to yeah to leave the place maybe.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that last.
Uh, he
He's
is
saying goodbye to someone who's leaving.
yeah yeah. I guess it's to he's to say goodbye to someone.
He's there to say goodbye to someone. Yes, you
Yeah.
can say it like that. Exactly. Um, so what I wanted to the reason I wanted to use this example is that sometimes people are using these verbs with the infinitive to think about their plans. Because remember, we were discussing, you were saying, oh, yeah, can I use this form when I'm planning with somebody? And so I know you were asking me for like a few more examples as we were going along. And so I just wanted to give a few more to you to see how we use the infinitive here. So I can use this with some verbs like wanted and decided and hope. And then we'll look at this last one. So I can say that my mom wanted to go. She wanted to go on a holiday. So
Mm-hmm.
it's in the past tense now,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so my mom and I were talking, and she wanted to go on a holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, but you picked the place. So I decided to go to Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
And then we hoped to go this week,
Mm-hmm.
but the air attendants may be forced to go back to work. So in this case, when my mom was doing the action, she did it herself. I
Mm-hmm.
was doing it myself and we were doing it ourselves. But this
Mm-hmm.
last one, in the last one, it's that they may be forced.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not deciding.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the recipients of
Mm-hmm.
the forcing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
just as we're going to see more how this can be that sometimes you don't decide, someone else is telling you to do something
Mm-hmm.
in our practice. But as a little like thinking about this, if you could go on a holiday, if you could go anywhere you wanted, where would you like to go?
I wanted, or I actually, I decided to go to Victoria.
Aha,
Yeah. And I hope to go on Saturday
well done.
from morning to evening.
Okay.
And uh, the uh, uh, the campus, maybe the campus, maybe forced to go back to Vancouver.
The campus?
The campus, or maybe the I don't know, the place, or maybe the hotel, because I have no place to
Ah,
sleeping there for 2 days,
oh, so you may be forced to go back to
Yeah,
Vancouver at nighttime? Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Or you may be forced to wait for a ferry, which
Yeah,
often
yeah,
goes late,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. So you have the idea now. That's
yeah.
great. So here we go. So just again, as a little review, we can use leave.
Mm-hmm,
So the man was there to say goodbye to someone
mm-hmm,
who was leaving,
mm-hmm,
right? And in each of these, we have to make one decision whether
mm-hmm,
it is whether he or she is doing the leaving or
mm-hmm,
I'm the one that they're expecting to do the leaving.
mm-hmm,
So, for example, if he's telling,
mm-hmm,
then he's telling me to leave. He doesn't tell himself to leave. Well, even if he tells himself to leave, he has to have himself. It has to have
mm-hmm,
that action, right? Whereas if
mm-hmm,
he's just deciding, he can decide
mm-hmm.
to leave, right? So
Okay, got
okay,
it.
so just
Got
to
it. Let's go.
you want to
Let's
give it a
go.
go?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He offered me to leave.
Well,
He offered me
he can't offer
to
me to leave.
he so you mean it's not correct?
No, I'm just gonna go back because I'm having trouble navigating to the slide. I'm just gonna go back uh to this one. Let me. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, I've lost you 1 second. Here we go. So these are those special verbs where they involve two people,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, okay, so these ones could be with leave, right? He told me to leave,
Ah,
or they advised me to leave.
oh, got it.
Okay, so my mom told me to leave now so
Mm-hmm.
I don't miss the ferry.
Mm-hmm.
Or they advised her to leave the party before it got too crazy.
But we didn't say afford me. Maybe I
Or
need to
I
say.
reminded someone to leave
Mm-hmm.
work at 5 o'clock,
Okay.
not to stay too late.
Mm-hmm. So afford. So so we can come back to the that
Yeah, I just
page.
wanted you to see this.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Sometimes we get a little.
Yeah. So he offered to leave. Yeah.
Yes. He
He
offered to leave.
he
Yep.
offered to leave.
Sometimes it can be both, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
asked.
Mm-hmm,
He
mm-hmm,
asked me to leave or he asked to leave.
mm-hmm. So and she wanted to leave as well. Yeah.
She wanted to leave
Yeah.
or wanted is
Or
when she wanted
me to
me
leave.
to leave.
Both are correct.
Both are correct,
Okay.
but different meaning, right?
Yeah. Okay. He agreed to leave.
Yes. Yep.
She would like to leave.
And
Me to leave.
or she would like me to leave. Yeah.
Yeah. He warned
Warned?
he warned me to leave.
Yes. Because warn has to have someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she refused she refused to leave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she can only refuse for
Yeah.
herself.
Yeah.
Yep.
He promised me to leave,
Yes,
or she promised to leave.
yes, both are correct.
Yeah.
Promise
Yeah.
is another one that can be both. Yeah.
Yeah. She hoped to leave.
Yes.
He permitted um, to leave
No, in this one, permission
me.
can
Yeah.
only,
Yeah. Permitted me to leave.
yes.
Yeah.
So warned
Mm-hmm.
and permitted
Uh-huh.
have someone, right? There's another
Mm-hmm.
someone. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So she expected me,
Or
or she expected to leave.
both. Yeah.
Both.
Both are correct. Yeah.
He forced he forced to leave.
No, he forced.
He forced me to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep. So
He
in
forced.
so warning is like holding back, right? Don't do it. Permission
Mhm.
is like, yes, you can come through.
Yeah. So
Forced is